Welcome, welcome, welcome. As promised, if they go to a third set, I'm gonna stream it. Here we are. Here we are. As always, need to set up some stuff. Okay, this is set. Now we just need the scoreboard. And we're good to go. Goes. Match stats. And final set. About to start very soon. Kostyuk or Ribakina. Okay, just setting up the next stream already because that's just a set, and we're gonna definitely do a match one more after. So we have after that match Andrescu Kudamato as well. After the match is Christian against Santa. Yeah. Bianca Andrescu, Veronika Kudermetova. Pune, I mean, there's some matches in Pune. Baez, Diere Matera, Baez Martinez Portero, or Van Rijthoven Karatsev. Van Rijthoven Karatsev probably is the most entertaining for people. So who's gonna winning? Who's gonna winning? Who's gonna? Wait, I'm just clipping it. So who's gonna winning? Who's gonna winning? Baez Martinez Portero or Van Rijthoven. Andrescu. Okay, just setting up the next stream already. Okay. Pune, Matera, Baez Martinez Portero. Oh, who's gonna winning? So who's gonna? So final set. So who's gonna winning? Who's gonna winning? As Kostyuk serving into the backhand, frame return, and Kostyuk finished it off. Learning who's gonna English with Shrambini. Okay. Baez Martinez Portero or Van Rijthoven Karatsev. That serve is good. Now return is good. Now they have a forehand cross-court rally as Kostyuk hits a slice forehand. But misses it. Back. Hey. Good coach. I thought so. I mean, if I promise something, I have to keep my word. And I was like, oh, it looks like a third set. That serve is good. Backhand return comes in short. Forehand cross court from Kostyuk as she steps up. Goes down line, approaches volley. Oh, an easy volley, but missed into the net. Missed into the net from Kostyuk. As Kostyuk serves, no, that serve goes into the net. As serve goes into the forehand, and forehand from Rybakina. Just slaps it down the line. That is well done. From Rybakina. I need a thumbnail creator. I don't have a thumbnail for that match. Serve goes into the forehand. No, serve is missed. As Kostyuk slaps that return into the open court, but the serve was already out. She's a little bit frustrated, it seems. Serve into the forehand. Point cross court as Kostyuk goes down the line. Misses it long. And there goes break for Rybakina to start off that third set. Where's the scoreboard? There you go. Oh. Yo! Just getting up at 5 o'clock. That's it's gonna be tough, but it is how it is. Rybakina now to serve, being a breakup. At least she reaches third. So you have Kostyuk. You go for Kostyuk as serve is good. Return is short. Volley from Rybakina is short. Kostyuk cross court passing is in. Love 15. Rybakina to serve. As no, that one is out. Second serve into the forehand. Forehand inside out. That's good. Now forehand inside out again. Coming to the net from Kostyuk. Volley is deep as Rybakina hits it down the line and a volley miss again. Yeah, volley miss again. Kostyuk frames that volley. Ball goes on her own side before going to the other side. Frames it. And back to 15-0. Hey, Debbie. Being on Kostyuk 6.5. Solido. As Rybakina, good serve. 30-15. Where's my sound here? There you go, a little bit of a sound here. As serve goes into the backhand. Kostyuk down the middle. Rybakina hits the backhand down the line. Misses it. Back to 30-all. As Rybakina, no, serve is a let serve. Hey, Norris! How you doing? Talk to me. Serve to the backhand. Backhand goes deep. Now Rybakina hits the forehand, misses the forehand, and a break back point. Straight up for Kostyuk. But what is the score now? I mean, he was winning the first set 6-love, right? And then he lost the second 7-6. Okay, wow. Oh, okay, interesting. Serve is long from Rybakina, so he has to go over the second serve. Second serve goes into the backhand. Backhand down the line. It's missed into the net from Kostyuk. And she can't believe she missed that one. Serve goes into the point. Point goes back short. Slice approach is missed from Ribakina. And another break back point. Hey Lulu. Good morning. Last day in Israel before moving out. Ooh. Big day. So now let's see. Break point again for Kostyuk. Great serve. Return is out from Kostyuk. Serve was too good. Back to deuce. Hey, Maxi. Max back as well. Appreciate that. As the sun, I mean, the sunrise was next level today, I'm telling you. Serve is great. Return is good. Now forehand down the line missed from Ribakina again. As she makes another unforced error to gift a break point to Marta Kostyuk. Is that a Wimbledon champion playing? Oh, yes, it is. But so far, a little bit struggling here against Kostyuk. But Kostyuk, of course, also a very, very good player. Serve is good. Return is missed again from Kostyuk. And back to deuce. Third break point in a row saved. Congrats on 2-6. Hey, thanks very much. Appreciate it. Wow. Thanks a lot. As serve goes into the point. Point return is good. Cross court from Rybakina. Slice is short from Kostyuk. And a forehand slice approach from Rybakina is missed. I like Kostyuk because she plays also some dirty balls here and there. That forehand slice, very short side spin ball. It's just so good because it makes it very hard to approach. And the girls, they don't like to approach with a really low slice ball. No, Rybakina loses. Man, just no way. Delvin probably bet on Rybakina. Welcome to also the Twitch viewers, of course. It's not over yet. Serve goes into the backhand. Backhand down the middle. Forehand goes into the middle. And ball is long from Rybakina. And that is a break for Kostyuk now. Because the first shot from Rybakina goes long. Break and re-break here in the start of the final set. Boris Becker living in Germany again? What city is he living in? That's a good question. I mean, right now he's in Principe. He will be in Munich for the Eurosport coverage of the Australian Open starting on the 16th of January. Actually, my birthday, by the way, so we're gonna do a big celebration birthday party, that's for sure. Serve is good. Return comes short. Now approach from Kostyuk, and she wins the point. Well done. 15 love. So what else? I don't know if he's living in Germany. I can't tell you. I mean, he definitely has a house, probably at home in Leimen, where he was born. But also in Munich, he has an apartment, that's for sure. As that serve goes out wide and is a winner. That's an ace. 30 love. Can you repeat your birthday? I'll put them on a phone alert. 16 of January 1001 1980. Frame from Kostyuk of the first shot after the serve. 30-15 still. Oh, really? That's funny. That's Kostyuk serving into the backhand. That's a lead serve. That is a let serve, and still it's not warm out here. I have to go a little bit in my cave for some seconds. That serve is missed. Maybe need to take the head drive for a second again. Oh. Oh, that's just the best. With a criminal record, it will be difficult for him to travel anywhere other than Germany? No. Not at all, Michael. What do you mean he has difficulties to travel somewhere? Serve goes into the backhand, and a backhand return mistake from Rybakina. That's an unforced error here. 40-15 now for Kostyuk. Within Europe, I mean, it's not an issue of that he's not allowed to travel. If he goes to the States, maybe you get an issue. Maybe if you go to Australia, maybe you get an issue. But even he will be able to travel to the States, I'm pretty sure. The price of gas has gone down. That sounds good. Serve is good from Kostyuk, and she goes up 2-1 in the final set. You won't be allowed in USA or UK? What do you mean he won't be allowed? If you went to jail because you're a murderer, probably yes, you're not allowed to get into the States. If you got in jail because what Boris went to jail, kind of like the reasons why he went to jail, I don't think that the States will not let him in. I just don't see the reasons. I mean, you can apply for the ESTA, or you can just go to apply for a visa. And when you apply for the visa, then you have to go to the embassy, and then they check it. But as I said, I mean, there's a lot of people that have already been in jail, and they still travel to the States. So if you have a criminal record, you can't come to it. That's just wrong, Michael. That is just wrong. I'm sorry to have to tell you, but that's wrong, because I am 100% sure that even if you have a criminal record, it depends on what to then and when. It's what and when. That is two things that matter really much. So what was the criminal record and when did that happen? There's a lot of examples actually, like with people that have criminal records that travel to the States. I mean, as I said, it depends if you're a criminal for murder, or if you just like didn't pay your taxes and that's why you got into jail for some time. But let's get back to tennis, guys. Rybakina. Oh, starting with a double fault here. Whoops. I may not be wrong. Yeah. Okay. We'll leave it. Like, just Google it, and then. I mean, I know pretty much the rules. And it always says when and how. That serve is good. Return is missed into the net. For example, as a European, unless they get a pardon, Canadians who have criminal records can go into the USA. Up to the embassy. Serve is good. Return comes short as Ribakina hits the ball inside in. That's a winner. 30-15. Just for example, I was in Miami just some days ago, and I got asked in that in the ESTA thing, I got asked if I ever got arrested or have been in jail for a heavy crime, like a murder or rape, like a hard crime, and like not paying taxes and getting into jail is not considered a hard crime. So you can say no there, and you get your ESTA. ESTA is kind of a 90-day visa for getting in the States. I mean, I've never I've never been in that situation, but that would be very surprising to me if you can just say no because it's not a hard crime, and then you still don't get in there because it's just not in the questions of that like 5 pages that you have to. I mean, it's tough to get in this in the States for sure. You have to answer like 5 pages, and if you have been to Iraq or Iran or Afghanistan like in the last couple of years, you might get in trouble as well. You might also not be able to get in the country. But yeah. Will they issue a visa? It's up to the embassy. Every case is different. Yeah, but the embassy is like the American embassy, like because the ESTA that you need. I mean, you can, as I said, you can do a visa, like at least for Germany. I don't know how it's in different countries. I know it's for France, it's the same. For European countries, probably the same. Rybakina, double faults on 40-30, so it's deuce. So you have the chance of going to an embassy in Germany and apply for a visa, or you just go online. You fill in these 5 pages with all your details. Everything is asked. Also, like the question of a hard crime, if you've ever committed a hard crime or being arrested for a hard crime. And they say no, 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 no. And like drug dealing and stuff is also there, so no, 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 no. And then you apply for it, and then within like 24 hours you get a an email if it got denied. Oh, that's a great return winner from Kostyuk. What a beauty here, inside out backhand. And gives her another break point here in the beginning of the 3rd set. 2-1 up and a break point. That is a big point coming up now. And then it's either denied or it's accepted. So. Oh, really short stick. That's good serve. Return comes short. Now Rybakina hits into the forehand. Passing cross court. And a volley is missed from Rybakina. Kostyuk getting it. Kostyuk getting the break again after double fault and an unforced at the net from Rybakina. And after 22 minutes in the 3rd set, she's leading 3-1 here. That might be a little bit of an upset. Have you been to Australia? Yes, I've been to Australia. I practiced with Roger in Australia. That was Australian Open. 2020, right before Corona hit, I was there, and I was not a spreader there. Don't get me that one, but I was there, yeah. Serve goes into the backhand, backhand goes inside out, and that is missed return from Rybakina. Hey Arnaud, bonjour, ça va, ça va? As Kostyuk now serving. Serve is wide. Second serve is the point. Forehand is out again. Return 2nd time in a row. It's a mistake from Rybakina. 30 love. So it's the electronic visa to Australia the same to get in the USA? Oh, that's a good question. The visa for Australia I didn't even do it myself. The visa for Australia did my travel agent. Because it was the same travel agent of the player that I've traveled with. Kostyuk's defending well here. Point cross court from Rybakina. And a down the line miss from Kostyuk. 30-15. So I cannot tell you, Michael. I'm sorry. I'm not... Oh, it's similar. I know Australia was also kind of tough. But it feels like States it's tougher to get in than in Australia. Serve is missed from Kostyuk. Show me always with a coffee in your life. Hey, I know. Thanks a lot. Appreciate that, guys. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you have not done that yet. We have 2,600 subscribers and counting. Big serve into the backhand. Backhand goes down the line. Forehand back to the middle from Kostyuk. Inside out from Rybakina is missed with the backhand. Unforced error one more time. 40-15 now. Chances for Kostyuk to go up 4-1. How was it to meet Roger? I hope he was nice. He was, of course. I mean, it's like memory for a lifetime, right? Shake his hand, talk a little bit with him about everything. Serve is good. Return is missed from Rybakina. And you can see the fist from Kostyuk for a reason. She takes a 4-1 lead in the final set. That is Similar as the second set. She's galloping towards the finish line. What is for breakfast this morning? For Sharmini, it was a fruit bowl with oats and oat milk. Now, Roger is he's a crazy mind. I mean, he made some jokes and like he's just fooling around with everybody. Or he was, yeah, and still is. He's like, if you're on tour for like 20 years, you need to entertain yourself. So the kids were there, watching courtside, practiced Rod Laver Arena closed session 2 times. He was like, sometimes he's just screaming some Italian food in there and making fun here and there, shooting balls at his physio. So, but Roger's a very nice guy. I'll be so nervous to meet Roger. I mean, of course. I mean, I cannot say I was like, yeah, it's all right. Roger's coming up next. Of course I was nervous. I mean, I had to feed balls. That was when I was really shitting my pants a little bit. So I had to feed ball because I was a coach of my player, right? So Roger was on the other side of the net. I had 3 balls in my hand and I have to feed the ball to Roger Federer. And you better don't feed the ball like into the net or like behind the baseline or like too short at bounce double. So, I mean, I feed probably like, I don't know, like 10 million balls in my life, but these kind of 20 feeds that I did to Roger, well, they were the hardest in my life. That's for sure. That's for sure. Double fault. No, it's not a double fault. Return is in now. Backhand goes to the backhand of Rybakina. Kostyuk comes to the net and finishes it off at the net. And I like it. That is so rare in women's tennis, but I like it so much if the girls like Garcia, Kostyuk, they take the chance, they come to the net after they see their opponent is in trouble. That's great to see. I wouldn't beat to meet Roger. Now if I was hitting with him, I'd be nervous. Yeah. Like, just shaking his hand. Just shaking his hand is already... That's already something I'll never forget for sure. And then, I mean, Ivan Ljubic is just standing next to him, Severin Lüthi. I mean, all these guys shaking your hand and you're like, okay, hi. We know each other. I've seen you quite a few hours on TV, so you can call me Shambini. That was good. Good serve from Ribakina, going up 30-15. Back 9 to the point. Point goes deep. It's out. Now 40-15. Forget how to do basic things. For sure. I mean, when I met Rafa, it was different. I have to be honest. It was when I was with Rafa and talked to him and having a conversation, was different. It was still also like nervous. But Roger is just, it's just different. It's just different. It's not that I'm a Roger fan more than I'm a Rafa fan, you know? Serve goes to the forehand. Point down the line as the backhand cross rally comes up and a miss from Kostyuk. Into the net. 4-2. And that's important for Rybakina to not let Kostyuk drive away with that double break. But now it's still a break. It's still just one break. Kostyuk now to serve. 4-2 up in the final set. I've met Mike Tyson, Serena and Venus. But you have shake their hands. Like really like talking to them. Or meeting like you just saw them like practicing on the court. You were standing courtside or something. I don't want Rafa to dislike me. Can you imagine? I mean, this is... Yeah, Roger seems like... Yeah, I don't know, yeah. Second serve. Oh, it's a double fault from Kostyuk to start off that 7th game. And remember, in tennis we say who wins the 7th game wins the match. Or wins the set, at least. In that case, it's the match. Yeah, Roger, I mean, it's like a little bit more classy. I mean, Rafa, it feels like he's more like with you and he's like on the same... Kind of on the same level. Like, he's very, like, generous and nice. Serve goes into the backhand. Backhand comes back. Inside out is great from Kostyuk. On the line. And Rybakina can't get that ball back. 15-all now. Hey, Shire. AVD Shire, how you doing? And then, I mean, and then Roger is just like, I mean, you're looking up to him. This is, that's just how it is. Good serve, return missed from Rybakina then. 30-15. I wonder if the public who are not fans of tennis know who Roger is. Yeah. Roger, as I said before, Roger is one of the most known, like, sports people. And, I mean, of course there's people that don't know Roger Federer, but they don't know Mike Tyson either. They're just not into sports at all, which is, for me, it's a surprise that, I mean, this is kind of a general knowledge that you have to have. That you know who is Steve Jobs, and you know who is Roger Federer, and you know who is Elon Musk. It's just, I mean, Elon Musk is a different story because everyone knows who that is, but let's pick, I don't know, Angela Merkel, for example, for non-German. Serve into the backhand. Backhand return is good. Now Rybakina pouring cross court. Cross court from Kostyuk. Cross court from Rybakina. And the ball is called out. It's gotta be challenged, but I think it is out. Let's see if the line umpire was right. Otherwise, it's 5-2 for, and its ball is out. Yep, 5-2 for Kostyuk. One game away before winning the match against seeded Ribakina. Met Mike Tyson in his prime at Bloomingdale's department stores in New York City. Met Venus in their hotel. Okay. I just woke up. I'm still tired. Guys, if you just woke up, I have something for you that I want to promote a little bit here and there. It's daily tennis news with Trombini. So I'm gonna upload between 12 p.m. and 5 a.m. I'm uploading every day, or trying to at least doing kind of every day, or like very, very regularly. Uploading a tennis daily news episode. Today it was about Boris Becker getting out of jail and coming back as a reporter for Eurosport. So if you just wake up, that's the first thing that you can always watch, and it's news from the last 24 hours, like new updates from the scores. We go through the scores. What have you missed? So when you listen to these, like, let's say 2 to 7 minutes. That's what I would say. I will keep it between 2 and 7 minutes. Then you're up to date. You're up to date in scores. You're up to date in general news. Hey, Bärenstarke, how you doing? Happy New Year to the Twitch people as well. And especially Bären, hey. Nice to see you back. When I went to Australian Open in 2010, I met someone who didn't know who Federer or Nadal were. Yeah, I mean, this is possible. As I said, like, if they're just nerds and completely, like, engineers something, not interested in sport at all. I mean, they don't know Tiger Woods. Yeah, this happens. I mean, we cannot understand this, but this happens. Serve is good. Return comes cross-court. Now cross-court from Rybakina. Coming now to the net with an approach. Volley is good. Kostyuk, wow, almost gets there. And I love to see the girls that can slide on the hard courts. I mean, I tend to fall in love with girls that slide on hard courts. Very athletic. Ein men's designer. Ah, okay. Let's serve from Ribakina. He wasn't in tennis, more into basketball. Okay. What was back in jail for? I don't know how to say that in English, actually. Serve into the backhand. Backhand return is good now. Down the line, Rybakina coming to the net. Volley is put away. 30, love. Rybakina, well played. How do you slide in hardcourt? You need special shoes? No. It's the same shoes as everybody wears. It's just a hardcourt shoe. How do you slide? Just practice it on clay, and once you can do it on clay, you can also do it on hardcourt. No, it's not income tax. Becker was not getting in jail. I mean, this is maybe part of it, but like he was like bankrupt. Serve is into the body. Backhand return is missed. So he was bankrupt. And then he had to open all his books and all his accounts and all his bank accounts and all what he has in value, so they can take everything from him, right? And then he put, like, I don't know, a big amount of money somehow transferred from his account to someone else's account, or just tried to hide it so they don't take it away. And that's what they found out, and that's what was the biggest problem why he went into jail. I don't know LeBron James, but different. Everyone's, yeah, it's true. Find sliding into the backhand a lot harder, I find. Yeah, of course, because I mean the left leg is always as if you're a right-handed player, you're sliding with your right leg mostly. With your left leg, you don't slide much, and therefore it's just way harder to achieve that. And now he's serving for the match with Marta Kostyuk. Trying to hide assets, yeah. Also like the Wimbledon trophy was just disappeared somehow. I mean, this is like tell Boris Becker that his Wimbledon trophy disappeared, but people say that he sold it somewhere and kept the money somewhere else, you know. So as now foreign cross-court rally goes on, Rybakina, oh, it's a net court cross-court from Kostyuk. It's on the line now, down the line from Kostyuk. Backhand loopy up high from Rybakina. Ball is out, and that's a 15-love lead for Marta here. But now he's working again. As I said, he's coming back. He's coming out. He gets the job right away again that he had before, being the commentator of matches, and it's called Match Point Becker on Eurosport, and he does a good job. He does a very good job. People like it. Serve is good. Return comes deep. Inside out from Kostyuk. Back in cross court from Ribakina. He's missed long. 30 love. 2 points away from winning the match for Marta. And Lazi happy again. Good serve. Return comes up high and ball is out again. 3 match points. 3 match points for Marta Kostyuk. As that fits perfectly in the schedule that we can watch either Tim van Rijthoven against Karatsev, or Baez against Martinez Potero, or Laszlo Dera against Matera. Guys, what do you choose? Serve is long. Second serve. He's a legend. I mean, he's a legend around the world. In Germany, he has a tough time actually. Serve goes into the point, and return is missed. Game, set, and match for Marta Kostyuk against Rybakina. Shake hand is a solid one, to be honest. I have seen worst. Kostyuk winning that match. What did I want to say? I forgot. Ka-ching! Lazi, good job. Good job. Betting on 2 sets to 1. About Boris Becker. I mean, he's a legend, of course, around the world. But in Germany, it's a little bit tough because, of course, like people dislike him. It's some way that, yeah. I mean, with the stories with all the girls and that he just like had sex with a girl in like a kind of a cupboard in a hotel, and a small kid was the result and stuff. So I mean, I do like him. I met him personally. He's in my opinion, he's a great guy. Of course, did something wrong there, had to suffer in jail, was his toughest year, but also, I mean, with no alcohol and with like sitting there and thinking about your life, I think that changed him a lot. It's very tough, but I think, I mean, he changed. He looks good actually. He does not look bad. I think he lost some weight, and I think he will look back, of course, as a horrible time. But I think he learned a big lesson out of that, for sure. In broom closet, yeah. Broom closet, yeah, that's what I mean. Not a cupboard. Right, my English, yes, you know my English is bad. Sherry Graf is a legend. She is, but she disappeared. Like, she's nowhere in the news. You don't see her nowhere. Never. When is my next live stream? Straight away, actually. Because all the next matches are coming up very soon. Oh, George Tsitsipas.
Guys, let's watch Coric against Tsitsipas for the last couple of seconds before we then eventually starting a new stream. 5-4 for Coric. As Tsitsipas into the backhand. Backhand comes back cross court as they hitting cross court backhands. Inside in now from Tsitsipas and a frame. Framey pass, but from Coric this time. 15 love. We're here. No, it's this is the score is now back. We have to put it on these score things is just a little bit jealous on Cam that he saved that problem pretty well. Because the ATP Cup Perth final, kick serve into the backhand. Backhand comes cross court, inside out from Tsitsipas. Backhand cross court is out from Coric. 30 love. There we go. There you go. Serve is too good. Return missed from Coric. Let me remind of what you said of who's the greatest German football player. The greatest German football player? Probably Franz Beckenbauer. Serve to the point. Forehand goes down the line. Forehand slice from Tsitsipas. Down the line from Coric. Coming to the net. Passing is not good enough. Volley is a finish from Coric. 40-15. I search up his name now. Yes, well, that's who I thought it was. Yeah, Franz. I was right. Very good. Yeah, Franz. World champion. He was world champion as a player and as a coach. He was then later on the coach of the national team. And he became world champion also as a coach of the national team. Not many people have achieved that. Oh, second serve. Double fault from Tsitsipas. 40-30. $40 love to 40-30 now. As Tsitsipas serves in the backhand. Backhand return is good. Now forehand cross court. As Tsitsipas with the backhand out cross court. Cross court comes back. Down the line from Tsitsipas. Forehand back to the middle. Tsitsipas hits it into the forehand. Cross court from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsipas. Down the line from Coric. Slice from Tsitsipas is out. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Tsitsipas needs to be careful here. 2 points away and Coric winning the match. He has to be careful. I feel like European into soccer more than United States. Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, United States did a good job the past years in getting soccer a little bit bigger. Tsitsi into the point. Point return is missed from Coric. And Tsitsipas needs to win here because otherwise Croatia is up 2 love and that's probably not possible to win that tie. City final. As serve goes into the backhand. Backhand return is short. Tsitsipas comes up into the net. Inside out. Passing down line is missed from Coric. And Tsitsipas gets the 5-0. So, Daddy happy, Papa Michael happy, Grammaticabullo happy, Valentini, a female team of Greece. As Coric now serving into the backhand. Backhand goes down deep. Coric hits the backhand into the backhand of Tsitsipas. Cross court comes back. Down line from Coric. Forehand on the stretch. Oh, gets it back. Now Tsitsipas cross court. That's huge. Slice comes back from Coric. Missed into the net. Love 15. That was well played. Tsitsipas Coric just needed to update the title. That's short serves into the backhand. Slice from Tsitsipas. Forehand goes into the backhand. Backhand back to the middle. Inside out from Coric. Backhand cross court from Tsitsipas. Backhand cross court from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsi. Down line from Coric. And that ball is on the line. Oh no, it's out. It's called out. Love 30. I didn't see Tsitsipas' reaction because he's not reacting lately. Or yeah, he's not showing any emotions. So it's love 30 now. Not Tsitsi. Love 30. Big time chance for him. That's short serves into the backhand. Backhand return is short. Coric. Oh, with a jumping drop shot here. Winning the point. And it's 15-30. So it's 15-30. It's raining at my place. As Coric with a good serve. Return comes deep with a forehand slice. Now forehand to forehand. As Coric sets up the big forehand. Cross court, net court, out! 15-40. Ladies and gentlemen, 15-40. 2 break points. Uy. 15-40. Tsitsipas with huge chances after bageling the first set. As Coric kicks serves. No, that serve is out. Second serve. Kick serve into the backhand. Backhand goes down the middle as Coric hits it down the line. Backhand cross court from Tsitsipas. Down the line from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsipas. Down the line from Coric. Backhand down the line from Tsitsipas. Point frame from Coric. And Tsitsipas shows the fist. He was 4-1 down. Tsitsipas was 4-1 down. Is that true, guys? I mean, if that's the case, that is insane. To say the least. And the dad is talking to Tsitsipas, and I would love to understand what he says. So he's constantly talking to Tsitsipas, but Tsitsipas seems like not even reacting what he says. So let me see if then other match started. Okay, serving for the match. Stefanos was 4-1. Wow. That's crazy. I mean, match not over, but highly favorite now for the match win is Tsitsipas because he serves. I mean, 6-love. Normally, it's just a very tough score with the girls because they tend to like overthink stuff. And but the Tsitsipas is having these issues right now. It's a little bit odd. Tsitsipas serves into the backhand. Backhand goes down the middle. Tsitsipas hits it into the open court, missing it. Love 15. Let's see if he shows some nerves. As serve goes into the backhand. Backhand cross court as Stefanos goes around, plays inside out. That's a hugely clever ball. Slice comes back short. Tsitsipas comes to the net. Passing cross court. Oh, it's out. Ooh. That was lucky for Tsitsipas. That was a little lucky. Hey, Laubi in the house. Good morning. Finally, you woke up as well. I mean, I'm awake since like 4 hours already. I'm a little tired, I'm telling you. As Tsitsipas serving into the point. Point slice comes up. Top spin volley from Tsitsipas. And that's the winner. That's the winner. 30-15. 2 points away from winning the match. $30-15. As the serve is missed. Second serve. On 30-15. Kick serve into the backhand. Backhand goes cross court. Tsitsipas back short. Now a forehand approach from Coric and he misses it long. Oh wow, that was such an easy ball. He had a lot of time to set up that forehand and he misses it long. 2 match points for Tsitsipas. And 1 hour and 7 minutes since his last match point. Because he had match points in the second set. And then being down 1-4. Second serve now from Tsitsipas into the backhand. Backhand goes down the line. Tsitsipas backhand cross court. Cross court from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsipas. Cross court from Coric. Down the middle from Tsitsipas. Forehand inside out from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsipas. Backhand down the line from Coric. Forehand cross court from Tsitsi. Cross court from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsi. Down the line from Coric. Slice from Tsitsipas. On the backhand side. Now down the line from Coric. Forehand cross court from Tsitsi. Cross court from Coric. Down the line from Tsitsipas. It's out. Ooh, great rally. Coric really hanging in here. Tsitsi losing the rally. And it's still 1 match point left. 40-30. Yes, I woke up, but I'm still tired too. I mean 3.5 hours or 4 hours is definitely a little bit too less. Definitely gonna make a little nap after my private lesson. For lesson, I have to leave here. Let me put an alarm so I don't. A 4th chance to bury this match. As Stefanos serves to the back and coming to the net. Volley short, passing down the line. Tsitsipas volleys it. And dive volley, but Coric wins the point. Get out of here. Shut the front door. Wow. Borna Coric running forehand, down the line passing. Having volley from Tsitsipas and then a backhand cross court. As Tsitsipas went down. Almost rolled his ankle. That was the first serve and volley point. Serve out wide, forehand cross court as Tsitsipas hits it down the line. Backhand back to the forehand. Forehand on the stretch. Tsitsipas hits it down the line. Backhand cross court from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsipas is missed. Oh, no way. Advantage Coric now. Would you believe it? 4 match points. Do you have practice today? I will have.
I will have. Just putting an alarm, so even if I'm streaming, I don't forget about it. Okay, done.
Wow, break point to get into the tiebreaker. I mean, that would be sick if Coric turns that around. Service good, return is missed. Serve goes into the forehand, and the forehand is missed from Coric. Back to deuce. Serve into the backhand. Backhand return comes deep. Inside out from Tsitsipas. Backhand cross court from Coric. Inside out from Tsitsipas. Backhand cross court from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsipas. Cross court from Coric. He's out. And now Tsitsipas. I've not seen him going nuts like that. He's looking into the box and shouting like Bameligo? Bameligo. Bameligo. Like he went completely screaming at the box. Now match point number 5. Let's see what he serves this time. He serves into the body, but into the net. Second serve. His kick serve goes into the body. Backhand goes down the middle. Tsitsipas hits it inside in. Point cross court from Coric. Cross court from Tsitsipas. Down the line from Coric. Backhand cross court from Tsitsipas. Cross court from Coric. Backhand down the line from Tsitsi. Forehand down the line from Coric. Backhand down the middle from Tsitsipas. Now Tsitsipas on the stretch goes backhand slice. Backhand cross court from Coric. Backhand cross court from Tsitsipas. Down the line from Coric. And that's the winner. Wow. And back to deuce. What a match. I mean, that's good that we just jumped in here, because that is a wild match for sure. But Stefanos gone insane. Yeah, 100%, Max. I mean, I've not seen him going nuts like that, like, a long time. Wow, match point down. And again, how he saves that match point, that is unreal. Back to deuce. The city final in Perth. Oh, the ball's out. Second serve, Tsitsipas. To the backhand. Backhand inside. It's a great return. Now ball is short. Coming to the net from Coric. Passing, cross court. And Coric misses the volley. No way. Coric, such a great return. He approached to the net. And then he misses the more or less easy volley. I mean, it's not an easy volley, of course, but it's not an unbelievable volley that he had to put in there. Becker reversal would be painful. Oh, hell yes. And then even with like 5 match points or 6 match points that he couldn't convert. Now Stefanos with a match point. Serve is missed. First serve not there on match point. Second serve from Tsitsipas goes into the backhand. Backhand cross court. Tsitsipas goes down the line and hits the corner. Ball goes up high. Smash for Tsitsipas. He takes it out of the air. Smash. Game, set a match. Stefanos Tsitsipas. What an end of the match. Wow, what a match after 6 love. 26 minutes. 26 minutes the first set, and then 63 the second and 62 the third. And now going to the other side, shaking the hands of all the other teams. And now it is tied 1-1. And now Tsitsipas. And that comes to him. Want to celebrate with him, but Tsitsipas just gives a high five. That's it. I don't know. This relationship is weird. Tsitsipas is a little bit in pain, I think. So he's hugging his little brother. He's hugging the other player. The dad just gets a high five. He almost hugs everybody. Okay, so he was hugging. He was hugging 9 out of 10 persons, but the dad did not get a hug. Whoops. Can Stefanos ever win a Grand Slam? Ah, yes, he can. In my opinion, yes, he can. Looks like I got here at the right moment. Or at the wrong moment, because he has just won. He has just won the match. 2-1 after winning the first set 6-love. Then having match points in the second. Being down 1-4 in the final set. Throwing away his racket after the match point. Crazy. Crazy match. That's love right here. Give me 5 then. I mean, the dad came over to the other side and it was like clapping him on his back, saying, "Hey, Stefanos! Hey, Bame!" And Stefanos was, yeah, high five, high five. Give me. I like it. It was not even a high five, it was like a side five. Let's call it a side five. And he looks so fun because the headband is covering half of the of his forehead. And it's very brown down and very white up there. So now he gets asked. He came out very fast. He didn't do mistakes. So there's momentum changes. So but he says, obviously, you're playing Borna Coric. You're not playing against a guy ranked 1000. He says, you don't get everything in life, so he tried to keep going, but of course, Borna came back. He responded very fiercely, he said. And it's funny, you see Stefanos giving the interview, and in the background, it's the dad, it's Apostoles, throwing some forehands, like swinging here, swinging there, talking to the coach of, like the team captain, I think, of Croatia, now taking out the phone, showing some slow motions. Oh, you know, he's talking to Papa Michael. To Despina Papa Michael. She got actually in contact with me about playing for my team. But I had no space for her. The Olympians were in a funny mood here, making our boy suffer a bit. Stefanos of course says important to play against guys like him to really having a fight there. It raises the bar and it raises the level of your own game, so it is important and helps you more than winning like love and love. Did you do a language mistake again? Yeah, a little bit. What did he say? Now I missed it. Wait. Okay, so he got asked what did you need to change after being down a break and 1-4? He said, I just didn't want to lose. And he said, like, he said to himself, you're not gonna leave the court with the heads down. You're gonna fight for it. Let me just come back. it's interesting what he says about how he's getting in the zone and trying to take off the time of Coric there, trying to find something to make it more difficult for the opponent. Yeah, the microphone. I need to put the microphone better because the limiter is So now Tsitsipas interview is done. Greece, as I said, equalizes the match against equalizes the match against Croatia. And we have now matches. Oh, it's Berrettini, Hurkacz, Tiafoe, Evans, Van Rijthoven, Karatsev. So these are the matches, guys. They're all, I mean, Hurkacz, Berrettini is almost done. Berrettini leading 6-4 and 3-3 in the second, kind of. Karatsev just started against Van Rijthoven, and Tiafoe losing 2-5 against Evans. So these are the next match, guys. What do you want to watch? What should I watch? Because I think I'm gonna do one more match. Put a new clip this morning, learning English with Shmini. Yeah, it's in Discord. It's in the Discord clips. So Van Rijthoven, Karatsev, I mean ATP tournament, or we go with the other match, but they already started. Not sure what is clever here. Jump in a match that already started, or just doing a match from scratch. Let me see. So guys, put in chat what do you prefer? But going, yeah, who's playing? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So many. There's a lot of going on. There's a lot of matches definitely going on. I'm not playing chess anymore. I don't have time for chess. Can you believe that? Actually sad because I'm a little bit chess addict, as you know. Yeah, for Evans, Van Rijthoven, Karatsev, or just taking a nap and then eating, and then giving lessons and then working on some things, because the matches right now, they're not really. I think maybe I'm calling it a day for now. Because I still have to get some stuff sorted with my apartment. I don't know. I don't know. Have a listen. What prefer which match? Hurkacz, Berrettini, Van Rijthoven, Karatsev, or Tiafoe, Evans to watch. But I think guys, I'm calling it a day for now. Because as I said, I have to give a lesson. I have to eat before, and I have to finish my email that I started before. So we're gonna be live in the afternoon. I say around 2 to like around 5 maybe. Maybe around 5, something like that. I mean, I want to watch one episode of 7 vs Wild for sure. And there's no more. I mean, the matches in Pune. Ilic, Cabais, Baena, Rajnovic against Mo, Bonsi, Rusevori. I mean, the matches are Kekinato, Greek Sport. The matches are okay, but they're not really extraordinary. So I mean, it's gonna be tough couple of next days. That's what I'm thinking. You know, Shamini is smart, at least sometimes. Today's Wednesday, and Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday with the fines, with everything. I'm streaming like 8 hours, 10 hours straight. So I think I'm calling it for now. I'm calling it for now. Sending the mail, taking care of some other stuff, and I'll be back in the afternoon for 7 vs Wild. One episode, chilling with you guys. Thanks for watching. Appreciate that. We'll see you in the next streams. As always, take care. Thanks for still 2,600 subs, and I'll see you very soon. It's always Max, everyone should be doing the same, but it's not as simple. Why are you in a hurry to type and or laughing? Because of what's going in this crazy chat. That is 100% correct. Janis? Okay, guys, I'm out. Take care. All the best. And ciao, ciao.